Hello, Internet. Apollo 13 happened a long time ago, in 1970, and the film from 1974 is getting pretty long in the tooth as well. But it still has some lessons that are valuable for inventors and entrepreneurs today.
Hi everybody. This video is going to be about inventors and inventors reacting to situations, making sure they have an audience for what it is they're inventing, making sure they have a way of proving and verifying that it works, and inventing to fit the circumstances as they come up. One of my problems that I see with a lot of different inventors in my client portfolio is they're not very able to make adjustments and pivot and change according to marketplace realities. And one of my films that I think gives a good example of this is Apollo 13 from 1994, when the individuals discover that they have a problem with the CO2. So I'm going to try to start this video out.
Gene, we have a situation brewing with the carbon dioxide.
We had a CO2 filter problem on the lunar module.
5 filters on the limb.
Which were meant for 2 guys for a day and a half. So I told the doc,
You're already up to 8 on the gauges. Anything over 15 and you get impaired judgment, blackouts, the beginnings of brain asphyxia.
What about the scrubbers on the command module?
They take square cartridges.
The ones on the limb are round.
Tell me this isn't a government operation.
It just isn't a contingency we've remotely looked at.
Those CO2 levels are going to be getting toxic.
Well, I suggest you gentlemen invent a way to put a square peg in a round hole. Rapidly.
Okay, people, listen up. People upstairs handed us this one, and we gotta come through. We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this, using nothing but that. Let's get it organized.
Okay, let's build a filter.
Then get some
The deadly CO2 gas is literally poisoning the astronauts with every breath in and out.
Heads up, heads up.
And spokespeople will not comment further.
Go.
I've seen this scene so many times. I like the film, but I wish my inventors would learn from this. These folks started out with a different paradigm than a lot of my inventors start out with, is that they had very limited resources to work with, a very short amount of time, an immediate and clear and obvious goal which they were trying to achieve. My inventors and my client portfolio at my law firm have a tendency to be very relaxed about time, to take their time, include all kinds of unnecessary features that add cost and expense to the embodiments that they're trying to produce, and don't seem to be in any particular hurry to get to the marketplace and drive toward cash. This has the advantage that they can relax and do other things in their life and not worry about whenever they get to market. But one of the reasons they take this relaxed attitude, I think, is because what they're kind of trying to avoid in a type of psychosis is admitting that it's very possible at the end, when they do get to market, that nobody wants this invention. In fact, that's a problem that I see more than all other problems combined with my inventors and my client portfolio, is that they've invented things and they've made things and filed for patent on things and produced things and made orders in China for things that nobody wants. And they assume that they've got all the time in the world and that they can just add all kinds of features and doodads and details and things that in no way really enhance or augment the experience for the customer, would greatly drive the price up, and act without a sense of urgency. Pretty much the opposite of this scenario in the movie from 1994 called Apollo 13. Thanks for watching. Let me know any other topics you want me to discuss. This YouTube channel is to help you. This is for information. I want to hear from you and I want to know what things are on your mind.